Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. According to UPI, European Union ambassadors in Brussels unanimously approved a long-delayed $106 billion loan to Ukraine and a 20th package of economic sanctions against Russia. The financial aid, crucial for Ukraine's defense and public finances, had been held up for 5 months by outgoing Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orbán. Orbán initially blocked the loan, linking it to the damaged Druzhba oil pipeline, which supplies oil from Russia to Hungary and Slovakia. Ukraine had previously announced the Russian-damaged pipeline was ready to resume pumping. The impasse was resolved following Orbán's recent election loss, with Prime Minister-elect Peter Magyar pledging to end Hungary's opposition once in office. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky had discussed the issue with EU leaders, emphasizing Ukraine's commitment to repairs. The loan involves interest-free cash advances backed by the EU's long-term budget, with repayment only required if Russia pays war reparations. Al Jazeera explores the technical aspects of uranium enrichment and Iran's potential to develop nuclear weapons, amid new negotiations and previous U.S. withdrawal from the JCPOA. Iran maintains its program is for civilian power generation, requiring 3 to 5% enrichment while nuclear weapons demand 90%. According to MIT professor Ted Postol, Iran's current stockpile of 440 kilograms of 60% enriched uranium could be refined to 90% weapons grade in just 4 to 5 weeks, potentially yielding 10 to 11 low-technology atomic bombs. This process is significantly faster once high enrichment levels are reached, demonstrating the non-linear effort involved. Postol also noted that Iran's underground facilities and existing missile capabilities could enable covert weapon construction and delivery without the need for testing uranium-based devices. The article outlines the stages of uranium processing from yellow cake to fuel pellets and details the centrifuge enrichment method. It also touches on the Treaty on the Non-Proliferation of Nuclear Weapons (NPT), which Iran is a signatory to, and the global landscape of nuclear powers with 9 countries possessing roughly 12,187 nuclear warheads as of early 2026. NASA's Curiosity rover has made a significant discovery on Mars, detecting organic molecules, including chemicals considered crucial building blocks for the origin of life on Earth. These ancient molecules, dating back 3.5 billion years, were found in the clay-rich sandstone of Gale Crater, an area believed to have once supported life. While the findings are exciting, scientists have stated that the analysis cannot definitively confirm if these organic compounds are linked to ancient Martian life, or if they resulted from non-biological processes such as meteorites. Professor Amy Williams, the lead scientist for the experiment, highlighted the significance of these molecules surviving Mars' harsh radiation and extreme temperatures, stating, "For a long time, we thought that all organic matter was going to be seriously degraded by that harsh radiation environment. It's really exciting to see that large, complex material can survive in the subsurface environment." The discovery could potentially tie into findings from NASA's Perseverance rover and future missions like the European Space Agency's Rosalind Franklin mission, which aims to drill deeper into the Martian surface for more advanced testing. This news was reported by metro.ca.go.ca. Iraq's Shia-led coordination framework is racing against time to nominate a prime minister by Sunday, as mandated by the Constitution. The Bloc, commanding a majority in parliament, is grappling with internal power struggles and the complex geopolitical landscape influenced by regional tensions between Iran and the United States. The recent election of Nizar Ahmadi as president has added urgency to the process. The nomination of Nouri al-Maliki by some factions in January triggered strong objections from the U.S., disagreements over quorum requirements and candidate nominations, such as Bassem al-Badri, are further delaying a decision. External influences, including visits by Iranian and U.S. officials, are also a factor. Some parties are exploring compromise candidates from a secondary list as the political crisis highlights broader issues of state management and foreign relations. The outcome hinges on mutual concessions to achieve a consensus candidate. Comtedit Al Jazeera. The United Kingdom has passed a historic bill that will prohibit anyone born on or after January 4, 2009, from ever purchasing tobacco products. This landmark legislation, introduced by Health Secretary Wes Streeting, is a significant public health intervention aimed at creating the UK's first smoke-free generation. According to Al Jazeera, the law is intended to protect public health and reduce the harm caused by smoking, which leads to substantial hospital admissions and deaths annually, placing a considerable burden on the National Health Service. The bill will become law upon receiving royal assent next week. In addition to the generational smoking ban, ministers will gain new powers to regulate tobacco and vaping products, including restrictions on flavors and advertising targeting children. Vaping will also be prohibited in specific public spaces like playgrounds, cars with children present, and outside schools and hospitals. The initiative, first proposed by the Conservative government under Rishi Sunak, was revived and passed by the Labour government, marking a major step towards a healthier Britain. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.